have any field trip today so far, but I have some Zoom meeting and I have to do the reports to finish the reports. So I'm working the reports in here. I just wanna thank you all for last night. I just wanna say, I really enjoyed it. I'm trying to put this in here while I'm working. I just wanna check in and see, how the old day is going so far, and I'm trying to get into find it, and okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'm trying to get this done, and turn it before the meeting. We're supposed to look at this meeting before, or look at this paperwork before the meeting, and sadly, they might have to, be a couple hours delay. I'm not sure, I hope it's not going to take much time, just 13 page. So it shouldn't be not much time into reading, maybe an hour to read or something. So see this one in here. I'm trying to make it work. And on the background, I like to hear some Quran while I'm working, just kind of be calm down, and also, oh my gosh, I don't like people work. Every time I work, I have to, zone out. I don't. So I'm just doing the paperwork in here now. So, guys, again, let me remind you of myself. My name is Khalid Sabri. Uh, I'm originally from Egypt. Came to United States back in 2017, and I live here in Eastern Kentucky. I became a U.S. citizen in 2020. I know it was in a COVID time, but I got it done, and thankfully. And then I used to work as accountant for 5 years in a row. Since I came to United States, I worked as accountant, and then uh, Eastern Kentucky flooded pretty bad. I almost lost my home. Insurance company gave me the money to fix the home. I hire unreliable contractor. They don't know any SHIT, but we don't know. People, they don't know. We don't have a lot of contractor around this area, and so they show up, take your money, gone. So I got robbed. Been homeless for 2 years. In these 2 years, I've been working on the house. I learned a lot. I went to school. I've been certified, and now insured and licensed and certified. So uh, at this moment, hi everybody, guys. If you ever new watching me, don't forget to subscribe and like my videos and share it. So after this, I learned how to be a contractor, and then after that, hello everybody, good morning. I know this is probably I usually do my live video in the evening, but now I have mostly today the office work. Uh, Good morning, cats. How you doing? So nice to see you here. Where are you watching me from? So again, while I'm, today is office work, so I said, I'm just gonna do it in here today. Hi, Sleepy. How you doing? Nice to see you here, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Love to see you all here. And let me finish my story pretty quick. So after I got robbed and I lost my home and been homeless for 2 years and I work on my home, I get it done, and then I created a company to help people out, construction. Thank you, cats, and thank you for your support, guys. So after that, I built a company to help people in construction called Construction Social Enterprise. This is the type of the company, Construction Social Enterprise. And then I start helping people out, the people they don't have income, the people they got scammed, the people, elderly people, and people have no income, especially we are in a rural area in Eastern Kentucky. So I'm here to help people out. I'm not just here, I help people in the United States, but also, we have a lot of people around the world. They are subscribing to my channel from Europe, from Africa, from Asia, and literally from everywhere, and we talk every night. I know the different in time zone, and maybe now it's 9 o'clock in here. It's sometime at the 3 afternoon. I think it's North Africa, and in Europe also, in South Europe. I think it's some people 7 hours ahead. So different people, different. We talking about everything. We share our idea. We support each other. We support the resources. If we are able to help everybody financially, physically, mentally, everywhere, we'll help everybody. Hi, صباح الفل. صباح الفل عدن. I still not 9:60 in the morning. I have Mahmoud from الغربية. He's from Egypt. He's a nice guy too. I have him in here. I didn't quite catch him yesterday. I was cooking food, brother, yesterday. I make kibda Skandarani and uh, uh, chicken sandwiches. Beef liver. Wesley, you look like I can't love you. Thank you, brother. I'd like to have you here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Jamie, good morning, Jamie. Nice to see you here, guys. And, oh, yeah. My grandma is addicted to burger. Thank you for making my morning, Kevin. Oh, gosh. Oh, guys, we have a Kevin here, and he's hilarious. I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna put it there. I got to. I know. They said I gotta put it there. Thank you, Kevin, for making me laugh. Thank you, Jamie. Again, guys, I'm just doing my paperwork here because most of the work that is gonna be field. It is not going to be field work. It's gonna be office work. I have almost 5 hours Zoom meeting. It's killing me. But it is what it is. But I have to finish this report. I have like probably an hour to put it there and to put it in the system. And I'm listening to the Egyptian radio. I don't know, Mahmoud من الغربية. I think he know it. Hold on, let me raise the volume. I don't know if you all know that. So there is something called there is something called Radio Egypt or Radio Garden. This is like all over the world. You can choose whenever channels and stuff you can watch. So I like, I like that, I'm doing that. So again, guys, we're here to help each other. We're here brothers and sisters. And I was just telling my story, to you all, and I created this company, to help people out, to help myself too, there is a few jobs in this area, So literally, if you didn't create something for your own self, the problem, people here are still working for $7 an hour. It's not acceptable. 7 and 8 and 9 and 10, at the most 10. When you get be super, I'm telling you, you're being in the work for 3 years in a row, give you $10 an hour. What $10 an hour we doing in 2026? Literally $10 an hour, like it's $1. You go to the grocery store for 3 people, me and my wife and a little boy go to the grocery store just once a week. This is $150 easy. So that's what I'm saying. Just current state. Oh, targeted. I don't know, just current state in here. Just this is kind of rough. I don't know how to put this one. I will try to. This is the kind of report we have to work with. It just kind of. I tried to work on it earlier, but the problem when you work on a field work, and also at the same time you have some. If we get grants, if we got and support from organization and non-profit organization and profit organization, the problem with them, they are reports and everything, and the problem not just to write a report. The problem they need a specific form of a report. So it's kind of make it hard on us. Now I have to take literally today. Most of the day I was gonna be sitting right here. No, I have one appointment. I hope I can able to go ahead and catch it. Hi everyone, whoever new watch me, don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to have you here every day. This is my first video morning video, and again I'm doing 365 days of serious videos, and again we're talking about everything, but problem I don't know how much just You know, they're asking us, about the target outcomes, for 12 to 18 months. It's kind of pretty rough. Just the problem with this area, it just you really can't very predict. You can roughly predict, what could happen, what couldn't happen, because if it, many things, like one year, when it got a tornado or got a flood, it's kind of washed away, and we have a big loss, and the same thing, we have a good profit. So it's kind of, we really don't know. Like last year, have a good profit, but we have a big loss in a flood. So I don't know. I'm gonna put it as Good morning. Nice to see you. You were with me yesterday. Today I'm doing morning. This is my morning, every morning videos I done by United States time morning in here in Eastern Kentucky. I'm doing my paperwork in here, so I just share with you my thoughts and my idea. So I would say, just maybe, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. 1,012, 14 maybe 1,000, and we're still waiting. Also, we also kind of watch also over the stock market. Stock market. Since Jeffrey Epstein files showed up, and all the market crashed. Not just because the government shut down. All those government shut down. Bitcoin wouldn't get hurt that much. So actually, it was 16 or 17 current. I'll put it as 24. And target at least 36. And was a change another 12, so it's change of 50%. Customers now about maybe about 150 customers. Target. What is that in your hair? Oh, this is just my hat. It was pretty cold this morning, and yeah, it's kind of wild here. I know. So, I'm just sitting here, kind of do this, and no, I wouldn't put it there as this way. So, if I wanna, what it is, I'm thinking with you all, to see what is going on right now, and I really don't have the 150 at this moment. Maybe 50. Oh, thank you, bro. So maybe 50, maybe 100 going on off work, 240. This is, 200, yeah, and then 36. So if we needed 33% of that. This is why I don't like, this is why I don't like I don't like to make a reports. I know I have to make a reports. I, or I'm not gonna get the support. I need, to help the people out. So this is why, it's kind of multiple times rough to the point of aggravation, but it is what it is. It just, it's, and times 33, so 100, maybe 133 people or 140 people, about 40%. So it's kind of, I'm just trying to predict, what we will be able to do through this, so I'm trying, so target 140 at least. The problem is, when we created the company, also we kind of looking for one stable revenue stream, plus, because in Eastern Kentucky here was a low income community. It's kind of rough, you know. Even people has a problem in their home and they need to fix it. They will not be able to fix it because they don't have money, you know. And I love to help them out, but also, sometimes I need fuel. I need money for myself and I have to feed my family. I cannot do it for 100% for free. I mean, everybody has its own limits. So I'm trying to do my best. I can wait for payment, but I know there is payment coming that will keep me going. Oh, thank you. You have a wonderful day too. on the average. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the reports, but it is what it is. I'm trying to do my best. Just thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you all for having, for supporting me. Sometimes I like when I talk to you guys, a lot of information coming out and a lot of idea, just kind of pouring. There are a lot. This is why I love to share stuff with people, because it just kind of talking, and see your all reaction and all your comment in there. It kind of helped me out. You know what I mean? And so this is why I love to share everything with you all, and that's telling me, there is a lot of good people out there, and in every single way, because many other people would say, you don't have to do this, go find a job and just be. The problem is, even if I want to find a job, that actually will push me out of helping people. It will push me out of the trying to make the county survive, which hurts. One also, sadly, I know it's how I can put this. Sadly, I know there's some people, I guess, benefits from being the county like this or being the place where we live like this. You know, do not draw more attention to this area, which it hurts. Why in the world would you need a place like that? My favorite animal is the horse. I love horses. I love bike riding. I love horses. I love take them on a ride. I used to ride horses a lot while I was in Egypt because I was not far from the Great Pyramids. So it's trying to to just kind of again I'm listen here. It's I will do my best. Trying to get this try to get this thing going in here. I will try, to get the fund also, trying to revive an abandoned home and sell them or rent them or something, to keep the county going too, and many people they said, I have to change the actually the instead of profit company to be a non-profit company and do some community impact, and this will help your company a lot. And I know, but I really want to make it also as I want to make it also as as I want to make it as you know something all people would remember, all people would rely on. It's not just a company, construction company, that will do work for you, and if we didn't agree on a price, just F you and I will leave you. I don't love it this way. I don't like it this way. There is a lot of people, need help. And I'm not talking about some people, they don't need help, and some people they can afford it, and they want to afford that. And I got a lot of people. They actually have multiple properties, in different places. Uh, Hi, Janice. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. So this is your picture. You look beautiful. So I'll have a lot of people. They have multiple properties. They're real estate people, and they want to take advantage of me. Newbie. Let me dance it. Uh, okay, let me introduce myself to Janice. She looks like she's new. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. My name is Khalid. I'm originally from Egypt. I live in the United States here from 2017, and I came here to live in Eastern Kentucky, and I found out it's a very rural area, not a lot of jobs, not a lot of opportunities. So I got advantage of in 5 years. I got robbed, I lost my home, and I created this company to help people out. I work in my home, I'll fix it, and now I have a company that helping people and do some community impact work. Plus, do construction. So it's a profit and non-profit merged together in the same thing. And now I'm doing my first morning video. Usually I do my evening after give a recap about what we have done today so far. But today I'm doing it with you all, just trying to to share my day, because mostly today is office work. I'm still working a report, that's supposed to be turned in, in 30 minutes, we have a meeting. I have about like 5 hours meeting, but live in a small town, Tennessee, wonderful. Before I understand the struggle, it's listen, it's hard, especially in rural areas. I don't know why, but we being forgotten, girl. We're being forgotten. All the help and everything, all the grants and all of the go to the big cities, but they apply for it. But when the government in here and people in here, they're responsible, for the county or stuff, it's kind of crazy. They don't give a DIMN about anything. They really don't care. Jamaica, all the way from here to Jamaica. I love Jamaica, and I love their soccer team. Wow, you know. I watch. I'm a big fan of Brazil. Argentine. Jamaica, also one of the strongest teams, and Egypt for sure. And United States soccer team is not that great. Even if I'm trying to do, guys, what hurts me so bad? I try to get something going here for a middle school, and as a soccer team for boys, and they have the fund and are willing to coach them and everything, but the barriers, no, for some people they don't want anything that happened in this county to keep it dead, because they get all the benefits for themselves. And just let's keep it down and let's be positive. I'm gonna look positive on everything. No, 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 we're here. You know something, Janice, something. In Egypt, they teach you English, Arabic, and teach you. Okay, okay, you have a good day. Thank you for being here. In Egypt, they will teach you Arabic, English, French, and German, four languages. Plus, will teach you some of little culture from every country. French history, German, Russian, United States history. So you have all of this, so you can look at the world with an open mind. But here in the United States, I'm talking to some people. I told them, "Do you know Libya? They don't know what Libya is. Egypt. They have no idea what is it. It's crazy." Okay, what is our problem? Strategy description. Okay, I put the description. This is strategy blend. So this is strategy very much blend between structure of referral pathway and partnership with churches, non-profit, landlord, and community organization. It includes a simple referral reward, Google review campaign, and present a local event. This channel amplify the trust of Rascom lady, already has, and bringing in high quality customer at a low cost. I'm trying to, this is one of the reports, I'm trying to get help also, for the grant, this is why we have like 5 hours interview, so they can ask all the question in the world, how it's complement in primary stage. So again, most of the people here also, guys, because they got burned a lot, and you would ask me how did they get burned a lot, they get scammed a lot. Literally, I'm serious, they get scammed a lot in here. People, they will come and pretend they know everything and everything, and the worst, they're not from around this area. Why somebody come all the way from Texas or Florida to work in Kentucky here when it's flooded, when they have something here or there? And this is not you bring a bell in around you and tell, hey, there is a red flag right there. You gotta watch why he's coming all the way from Florida or from Alabama or from Oklahoma to work in Eastern Kentucky, because they collect $1,000 from this customer down payment, collected that customer 500. He will collect $10,000, $20,000 in less than a week, and he vanished, gone, and leave the people struggle in the middle of the project. I have somebody pay $30,000. He came to me at the end, but he pays $30,000 for a roof. They get the project, they get the foundation, they get everything, build the structure, and the guy who is contractor, after he got the money, he just vanished. No roof. All of that materials and all of other things could be, you know. So I help them out, and they're making payments now because their original money they got, it's been stolen. So recurring plans work best with one customer really trusts you, refilling community. Exactly this customer, people who value reliability and long-term relationship. This create steady pipeline for family or are ideal candidates for maintenance plan. So again, guys, whoever new watching me, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like to have you all here. We're here to talk about everything. And again, we're here regardless of the religion, culture, language, color, anything. We're here, brother and sister, to support each other in every single way. I know now, it's a morning. I usually do my videos in. I usually do my videos in the evening to give a recap about my day, about what we have done so far. But today, I'm doing some paperwork and some reports, so I have to get this report in, by 10 o'clock. This is why I'm working in here, and after that, I have a meeting for about maybe 4 hours. So I am trying to do this, and after the meeting, I have a field meeting. I know there is a lot of meeting, but many companies work this way, sadly. And I cannot control the way. I'm thankful they're sending us the help and helping the community trying to survive. But also, again, we will try to do the best in here to help everybody. And I don't care who you are. The only thing I care about is only care about is make the family safe. Feel safe. Oh gosh, it's the people who done this, or who make the report in here, it's just kind of wild. I'm just, I mean, I understand. I understand. Understand. You need all of this information. But not all of it at once like that. And I still have a big report I have to put, before April too. So element details description. So the element, you know, okay, the element with this in here. So we're trying to do our best, to help the community, but sometimes, they will give you the hardest time. It's like, why in the world, guys, would you give me a hard time when I'm trying to help people out? Either they want to keep them their way, so they keep them under control, they keep them ignorant, they don't know anything about what's going on. you know this county gets a lot of help, get a lot of money and grants, but people, they don't see anything. Why? you know what's going on? What happened? you know why that happened to this county? you know this county have a lot of natural resources, that could be, it could be amazing, could make everybody live a good life. Why we're like that? But again, there's some people benefits from this. But again, my company is just trying to help people out, is make their home feel safe, because I believe in Jane Austen words when he said, there is nothing like to stay in a home for real comfort. Everybody should deserve a home, you know safe home. He's not afraid, it will fall apart or be hazard on their health. So I'm here, to I'm here I'm here to help people, and I will do everything, I'm able to do, everything that I can. So again, I will do my best to help people in every single way. It doesn't matter who they are. And again, when I started my videos, I always say, I don't care about who you are, what is your religion, what is your language, what is your culture, where you're coming from, who you look. I don't care. We are brothers and sister, same mother and same father. And this is what's fueling me to help people out. And again, guys, whoever watching my video or going to watch my videos, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, support me. I would like to have a YouTube as income, that will support me, so, and I will do my best to trying to get this, going on. I tried, but they YouTube just make it very hard. They're asking me to do, how I can put this. They're asking me to do a 10 million short in order before they consider my channel. 10 million short. What I'm gonna do 10 million short? Just to give me an idea how I'm gonna do 10 million shorts. You know, I mean, come on, make it, make it make sense. I'm just gonna keep it as it is. I don't have time really to adjust anything at this moment. I would do it early, but I just most of the time, I just don't have it. When many a day are coming to my head, and I will try to put it in, I will try to put it in action, for the people here, and I will do my best. You know why? When somebody asking me why, man, would you do all of that for? First of all, I love helping people. I enjoy doing it, for multiple reasons. Uh, if I know how to do it, I will do it. And I didn't expect anything in return. But now, I took it as, I took it as what it says. I took it as way of life. You know what I mean? So this way of life, I cannot, I have to make a little bit of money, but there is also, a lot of organizations that will give us a fund, but also their fund, they're required to go to the people, and they even say you cannot use it for payroll, you can use it for expenses, you can use it some just for tools, you know, uh, tools, and it could be go some for utilities, uh, what if I need to use it, for my own things, sometimes, not fuel, but I need to pay a payroll. I need to beat these guys, and because if I don't have these guys, and I have to do everything myself, if I have to do everything myself, then how this would work, it would take longer. But when we are a bunch of people, you know, even as the apprentices, in my program, apprenticeship program, you know, we uh, we we help people. You know what I mean? We help people. You know, so um, people with a rehab, or people with, but also, well, that's what driving me crazy. Yeah, that's what driving me crazy. You tell me why driving you crazy? I will tell you what's driving me crazy. Driving me crazy because, uh, you know, this area is being corrupted so bad that's killing everybody. If you have business going, okay, and you're really making sales and you're making everything and everything is going nice and you're getting help from the government, and Medicare, and medical field and everything is going on, why would you corrupt the company? You know, why you get be so greedy and do that for? You know, and now it's gonna shut down. The assets gonna get seized out. So you pretty much lost everything. So why in the world would you do such a thing? You know what I mean? I mean, you literally just threw it away. I mean, I'm serious. You really just threw it away. After company, building the company, it's taking a long time. You know, literally building a company taking a long time. And I'm serious. People said, nah, it's not. No, it's literally like you give a birth for a baby. And you think I'm joking? No, I'm not joking. Having a company from the scratch all the way up, it's like you're having a baby. And I'm serious about it. Yeah, you have a baby. You have to. You will not be able to see anything from this baby. You know. So description. Why it's matter? So I get description. Why it's matter? What's the element? I don't have the element. Oh, I think this is the element, implants, and description. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Oh, gosh, you're kidding me right there. description and the elements right there. Why it's matter. Okay, the description implement. Now I have to figure out the way to do that. Yeah, that's crazy, guys. Okay, guys, I will get back with you. I just want to share what's going on, but I just literally have 13 minutes. I will get back with you all. But thank you again for your support, and again, guys, whoever watching me, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my video, share it with people. I like to inspire people. And if anybody has any question, any answer, can always holler for me. You can go to my community visit and you find my WhatsApp number. It's my personal. I have it for years since I was in Egypt. So if it's gonna be Egyptian number, and still have the United States numbers. I tried to put it there, but I don't have WhatsApp on it. So again, guys, I gotta go, and I will get back with you probably after 10 o'clock. So maybe in 15, 20 minutes. I gotta finish this report, and I will get back with you. Thank you, guys, and I will see you very soon. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.